Oh, geez. I'm supposed to be getting ready for work, and this message came across my mind, and it was like, tell your subscribers, tell your subscribers. So here I am, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we start? Okay, you guys got to understand. Spiritual messages are coming to you every single day. Okay? When I say spiritual messages, I mean the word is being spoken through the people that's even around you. The ones that when you go to the grocery store and all of a sudden the cashier was like, yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, they could be talking about your situation. Let's just say, for example, you just lost someone, right? And then all of a sudden the cashier is like, yeah, like it was crazy, but and you're telling the cashier, you're like, yeah, it was tough shopping, you know how it is when you're shopping on Monday or whatever. And the cashier's like, oh yeah, I know it's been very, very stressful, but I've been shopping myself because I lost my cousin not too long ago, and it's been very therapeutic for me to get out and shop. Ladies and gentlemen, seriously, the messages come like this. They be literally coming from people to tell you about what's going on in your surroundings right at that very moment. What's going on in your life right at that very moment, ladies and gentlemen, seriously. You guys have to pay a close attention to the messages that you guys see them, but you guys are subconsciously absorbing them. You're not consciously realizing that that was pertaining to you. You know why? Because nobody tapped you on the shoulder and say, hey, this your message. So a lot of times you don't understand. Like, for example, I'll never forget, I was living at a relative's house, and I had to reach my lowest. And I would never forget, I was like, something gotta give, something gotta give. I kept feeling that in my mind. And next thing you know, I pulled my phone out and I'm scrolling through Facebook, and I seen a hand that was pointing like this to the screen. The hand was the way, and it was just a graphic, but it was pointing as if it was pointing directly to me. And it said, God is getting ready to bless you. And I don't know why, but for some reason I could feel it down in my heart, my mind, my body, my spirit, and my soul. And do you know, after that, I took on a travel assignment to Atlanta and came out a winner. I was able to move out my relative's house, move into my own place. Everything was coming good. Money was coming galore. And even had a little fun along the way. Ladies and gentlemen, these messages, sometimes they may appear as subliminal messages, ladies and gentlemen, be coming for you. God will even use your enemies to talk to you, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously, I have interacted with narcissists that have literally, because I talk to them and they feel like we cool like that, gave me advice on how to avoid another person that's a narcissist. And they don't even know that I know that they're all narcissists to begin with. Ladies and gentlemen, God will use your enemies as your footstool. God will use them to everything be like a beat. Like, for example, okay, I was working with my nurse yesterday. Okay. She asked me the question because she knows that I would take breaks. Where are you getting ready to go? So I just start chuckling and laughing. I'm real goofy when it comes down to it. I say, why you ask that? Like, what you mean? Like, why you want to know where I'm about to go? She said, first she said, you smoke? And I said, why you ask that? She was putting two and two together because she know I go down. And then all of a sudden, out of her mouth, she said, you can stop, how old are you? She was showing concern because this is a nurse that strictly goes to work, get her job done, and don't give a fuck about nothing else. But she was showing her empathy, her concern, because people see that you're a good person, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to go around and say, hey, I'm a good person, and put that shit on a poster like all of these narcissistic people and fake evil people try to do. They want to be so good, so bad, but they're not. But my thing, the fact of the matter is that she was like, yeah, you could possibly stop. She was like, yeah, so just cut down. You got, like so much empathy towards that situation. And I told her, I say, you know what, I do plan on stopping. You know, not right now because I'm smoking this last one, but I plan on stopping. And I know that was a spiritual message because it wasn't just her that have said something about me smoking. It was someone else that said, you smoke? Oh my gosh, I didn't know you smoke. Then another person from another facility, no, you need to stop. I'm telling you, warning come before destruction. And let me tell y'all something. It be different messages that be coming through people to give to you guys every day. Every day you and your surroundings. I ain't gonna lie, it's been times I'd have been at work and I done felt like a little down or bad. And all of a sudden somebody will come across and say something. But they're not saying something to uplift me because they don't know how I'm feeling because I keep these things reserved. What they do is, I keep these things suppressed. But what they do is they'll say something like, yeah, so I know, like, you know, whenever I get off from work, I'm just going home and relax. I'm not going to let this job get the best of me. And you'll be thinking in your head, like, what? Like, is they talking to me? Is they talking about me? But they're really they're talking about themselves. But you thinking in your head, like, why it sound like they're talking about me? Like, are they? And it's kind of scary. But they really do be talking about you. The spirit that's in that message be talking about you. But they was only having a conversation with you about themselves, saying when they get home, what they gonna do. But your day has been so stressful and that message was directed to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you guys, you have to open your third eye and pay close attention. Now, I'm not saying that every message that comes across is directed to you, but you can tell when it's directed towards you because it hits right on and it makes you kind of a little feel uneasy. That uneasy, weird feeling. I've had people, even like if I started a job and thought it was gonna be hard, I have someone say, yeah, but I've been working here for such and such. This job easy. It's a piece of cake, man. Like, they don't even know that I'm feeling that the job is hard. You see what I'm saying? Like, ladies and gentlemen, it's just certain situations and certain scenarios where there's always, literally, it's like God be talking through certain things to talk to you. I'm telling you, seriously. Like, one lady, I'll never forget, one lady say she was questioning because she had an experience where she had went to hell or heaven or something. And she wanted to know, was it real or was it real? And she was so upset because she didn't have anything when she got, I think she came from an operation or something. She wanted concrete proof that what she experienced really exists. And she said she was listening to the radio and all of a sudden it would keep changing to different stations and there would be little snippets of sounds from each station that when it's like transferring, going to the next station so fast would actually make up like a sentence. Literally God talking to her. And she said this wasn't the first time that this happened, but this happened at least like 2 or 3 times because God in the time to come was going to show her that he was answering all her questions. And she would ask a question and she would wait. And all of a sudden, her radio station would just keep going from station to station. Seriously, ladies and gentlemen, it's something that really, really happened. I forgot exactly the video, but it's here on YouTube. But I'm telling you guys, ladies and gentlemen, be talking right through. I'm telling you, be talking. Even some of the residents at my job be saying things, and some of them have dementia. And it be pertaining to a situation that I'm going through. And I'd be like, huh? Like, where did that come from? But ladies, seriously, like I had one resident tell me, you have to put your best foot forward and, I'm trying to think, guys, because they've said, I've dealt with them so much in healthcare. And they've said so many different things. But I just want to give you guys word for word and quote unquote what these people have said to me. They'll say certain things, like if I'm having a stressful day, it could be someone with like dementia that'll say something like, yeah, it can get pretty stressful in here. Like, yeah. And they'll be thinking that they're at a whole nother place. Yeah, well, I'm not going to let it get the best of me. There was also something that someone else said that they said start talking spiritually. They were saying something about an angel or being watched over or, yeah, and this and that. It was just literally the message was directed to me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was directed to me. I'm telling you. And you pay close attention and you'll realize. Also, if you pay close attention, you'll realize when the enemy has came in to steal, kill, and destroy. It be in the people that be around you, because they'll be all of a sudden acting a little funny. You can tell when they're jealous. They'll be acting a little funny all of a sudden. They start moving a little different. Just different things. And they be so like caught up in their feelings because they've been feeling like they've summed it up that they're all jealous of you. And they'll get to dropping shit. Oh, let me pick that up. Yeah, but what you was saying, Centuries, and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, just they move start to be a little different, a little animated. And you'll think it's just, you'll be like, damn, like it feel like it's everyone, like almost as if it's a plot. That's because that's what it be, ladies and gentlemen. All you have to do is keep your mouth closed and your ears open and just listen. And you don't have to go about, see, because a lot of people, they'll talk the talk, but they ain't gonna walk that walk. Because they know it's consequences for their actions, ladies and gentlemen, in this day and age and time. So all you have to do is stay clear. Don't give people stuff to go off of. Like people, a lot of people love to try to get you. They need you to make them mad at you. So now you're the bad guy, and now because they don't like you anyway. They didn't like you from the beginning, but now they can automatically like say that they don't like you for a reason. You see what I'm saying? Because they didn't have no reason to not like you to begin with. They weird like that, ladies and gentlemen. They weird. Like, they demonic. I will see you guys in more videos. I gotta get dressed. I hope this message resonated with you guys, because it's damn sure the truth. And I wish you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. You guys pray for me that I have a good one. And I'll see you guys around. All right. Bye-bye.